Hello YouTube, welcome to my channel. Today we'll be discussing a very important topic having the name physical quantities. In the domain of physics, all the quantities that can be measured are considered as physical quantities. Physical quantities are categorized into two types. The first one is base quantities and the second one is derived quantities. While discussing the definition of base quantities, these are the quantities on the basis of which many other quantities can be expressed. There are a total of 7 base quantities. Those 7 base quantities are length, mass, time, electric current, temperature, amount of substance, and intensity of light. The units in which these quantities are measured are considered as base units, and some of the base units are meter, kilogram, seconds, ampere, Kelvin, moles, and candela. Now, discussing the definition of derived quantities, these are the quantities which are expressed in terms of base quantities. Derived quantities are numerous in numbers. Some of the examples of derived quantities are area, volume, velocity, acceleration, force, energy, and power. The units in which these derived quantities are measured are named as derived units. For example, meter square, meter cube, meter per second square, kilograms times meter per second square. To encapsulate the idea, we can say that base quantities are the independent quantities, while on the other side, derived quantities are the dependent quantities. As we have discussed earlier, that all the derived quantities are made up of base quantities. Now let us consider an example through which we could illustrate this idea. For example, we have a derived quantity called force. The formula for force is F is equals to mass times acceleration. We can break down the term acceleration into velocity divided by time. And now velocity can further be broken down into length divided by time. As a result, the force in terms of all the base quantities can be expressed as ml divided by t square. This was all about today's video. Stay tuned to learn some mind-blowing concepts.